All right, I'm back. I just want to talk, and I have kind of a confession. Most of my young life, most of my adulthood was spent, allowing people to trigger me with, uh, comments, with attitudes, the way they treated me, and I built up I built it into, I don't know how I want to say this, into maybe a stronghold. It's weak, but it's a stronghold. And I would get triggered and I wouldn't really say much. Sometimes I'd let it build up and I'd just lash out at people. Now, some of these were narcissists who just used me to make their life easier. But I still have a problem with that. Things will trigger me because I made it into this monster. And it's something that I struggle with on a daily basis. It's hard for me to, there are people in this world, you know them, I know them, that you can try to trigger them and they do not get bothered by it. They don't seem to get bothered by it. And I don't understand that. And if you're like me, you don't understand that because I think they got to feel something. There got to be something there when somebody's trying to manipulate them, like you have a job and somebody tries to force you, like a boss tries to force you to do something that, no, I don't want to do it because I don't have to. And he just keeps on pushing and pushing because he knows that you need the job and he knows that he has the ability to make that go away, make your job go away. That kind of shit triggers me because I believe that if you're a good worker, okay, you shouldn't be forced to do anything. They should go, okay, I respect this guy and all that. But there's other situations, family will do things depending on what your family is. They'll try to trigger you. And I struggle with this constantly to where I was just ranting to myself about something that could possibly happen. Now, will it? Well, I don't know. But I've had this particular problem in the past. And this problem I see, and it was kind of like I had it, went away, had it, it went away, and you understand if you continually seem to have the problem. Now, what is the solution? Well, the solution in my case is to find another way, find a way out. If there's a way out of it, and I'm going to say this, most of what we fear is not worth fearing. Most of what triggers us sometimes, we might be able to control that. But I'm going to be watching a video from hmm, that kind of stuff triggers me. When, you don't have any phlegm in your throat, and then just like that, boom, it's right there. It's like, were you waiting for this time? But anyway, I'm going to be watching a video from that Chad Lisenby because he's talking about how to not get triggered. But like I said, it stems from my low self esteem. Okay, and I don't know the word. I'm trying to think of the word. I hate that when I can't think of the word. I conditioned myself to where I built that up into a powerful entity that controlled me. So if somebody, oh, here comes the phlegm again. So if I anticipate something happening or if something's happening, I don't like getting triggered, but I do get triggered and then I get angry because I don't like it and I don't want to get triggered. I want to be that guy that stands there and goes, okay, while they're talking or while whatever's going on, I can think, now, how can I get out of this? How can I solve this problem? That is what we need to focus on. I'm not even going to go to Chad's video. I don't know what he's going to say, but I think it's the best thing is to focus on what your goals are and how you can, say, escape. And years ago, a lot of the self-esteem issues I had were with you're taught that you got to go through this, or you're not a man, and you got to do that, or you're not a man. And I found that a lot of that is complete bullshit because all you're doing is suffering. Now, I also was conditioned by Christianity, and you know what Christianity emphasizes? You're suffering. You know, you got to suffer. If you don't suffer, so that was also part of my problem, where I felt that God would consider me to be bad. Already, I was already bad because, I do like drinking beer. And back in the past, my God, I drank and drank and drank. Now, I never missed work because of it, maybe once or twice. I could control it during the week, but on the weekend, Saturday, my gosh, it would be the whole day. And if I did not make it to midnight and drink the exact amount of beer that I thought I should drink, what kind of a goal? Just think of that stupid goal. How dumb am I? How dumb was I? I'd wake up in the morning with a hangover and look and I'd go, I only drank 30 beer. I want to drink 33. Are you kidding me, dummy? It's like, man, you need a smack. But yeah, now I lost my train of thought. But anyway, uh, building this up into this monster that it became, and you know, I drink coffee. Whenever I drink coffee, okay, and people will say, well, then you shouldn't drink coffee. Whenever I drink coffee, that seems to be like a trigger to where all of a sudden I'm angry about something because you get that caffeine, and then I'm thinking about something that may not even happen, and I get triggered. Now, because I've got the caffeine enhancing my anxiety and anger, now I'm grinding and grinding and grinding, and it's like, shut up, just shut your damn mouth. So I'm gonna watch that video, listen to that video, and I work on that though every day. Every day I work on that. I try to talk myself down, and some days are better than others. Because even if I don't have coffee, I'm at work, I'm grinding, my back hurts, my arms hurt, everything hurts, and here comes more work. And this isn't like I can stop when I'm done with this job and take a break. This is work after work after work. So when you kind of run down like that, your attitude gets bad. Okay. It's kind of like when you get hungry and you get angry because you're hungry. You're triggered because I'm hungry. And if you live in America, if you live anywhere where you have the food at your disposal, where you can go to the refrigerator or whatever, that ain't gonna kill you. That's an addiction. That's that's uh that's your you know, smoking pot and Jones and getting all the munchies. That's all that is. That's all that is. So anyway, I don't know if this helped. I know I'm going to continue to work on it and try not to allow things to control me. If I get triggered, okay, you're going to get triggered. But it's at that point you need to say, is this important? Do I need to deal with this, or is this something I just need to go, don't worry about it? Okay. The answer is no, and it's going to continue to be no. And whatever you decide you want to do, because I said no, you go right ahead and do it, and I will adapt. That is what needs to happen. That's what I need to work on. And if you have that problem, that's what you need to work on. If you have beat that problem, and like I said, even if you do get to a point, I got to a point with things where it's a lot better, but every now and then it comes back. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, link in the description. Okay, I got an affiliate marketing product. If you want to find out more about this free course, click that link and I will see you next time.